You know that our church is now known as the Many Meals Church throughout Santa Paula. And there's a lot of activity going on during the week that makes us a fully functioning church. And you can see we start on Wednesdays at about 2:30. There's Jose. He's been with Many Meals for probably 10 years. There's Bessie, their son Michael on his phone. And such hard workers and dedication go into this activity. The Berry Man from Central California has been delivering 500 boxes a week. Each box has 37 pounds of fruits and vegetables in it. We have our own pallet jack now, and we've learned how to maneuver carefully down the hallway, and we've been putting it in the shade until it's time to hand out the boxes to the many people who come. They've been sending many bags of 10-pound bags of potatoes, beautiful berry boxes that, feed a family for 2 or 3 days. This is Ted. He just showed up one day and said, I want to help you. He's a one-man army, as you can tell. And there's Bessie helping, moving things around, getting into position so that we can set up for delivery. There's Isabella. She's a 7-year-old that showed up with her mom. They found us online, looked up food pantry, and there they are. That's her mom on the left beside Ted. And you can see we're trying to logically arrange the fruits and vegetables so that flat things go in the bag first, and then we round it off with eggs and bread so they don't get squashed on the bottom. Look at those fresh vegetables. I mean, it is grocery store quality. And we find cucumbers, look at that, beans, rice, staples, pasta, pineapple juice, things that you almost wouldn't even buy in a store. This is our USDA distribution, and we have to treat that differently because it is considered a government commodity. Has to be separated and handed out. You can see Isabella taking very good instruction there. Such a willing little helper, and she's one who just hugs life. We've had women from the Catalyst Church show up, and they are just like having a separate little army. They are so kind and so sweet to our guests, welcoming them and handing out foodstuffs by the plenty. Fresh bananas this week. Look at the roses. They're just flourishing. And I think it's because there's so much goodwill in the pantry. Starting to bag now. We prepare 125 bags. And if it's for a family, you can imagine there's 4 to 5 people in a family. We're getting ready to hand out. And we shouldn't have things on the ground. We know that, but we're just limited in space. And we serve those bags first. This is Dawn Bavero. She has stepped up from her full-time job at Fruit Growers Supply to take some time off during the week, and she wants to become our pantry coordinator. Takes between 20 and 30 volunteers each week, and I've often thought our church was lonesome during the week, but we make sure there's plenty of visitors. There's Isabella. During the busy day on Wednesday to let it know we're still alive and well. People are starting to line up. We try to control distancing. As you can see, some people do better than others, but they do wear masks, and many of them are as fearful as the rest of us about being contaminated or contaminating someone else. See, the line goes all the way around the front, and they actually are interfering with handing out food from the truck, so we pull them into the patio. And we hand out numbers to the first 30 people so that people realize they do not have to come at 1 o'clock for a 5 o'clock distribution. Look at all that food. Pretty enormous amount, don't you think? There we start to clean up, and we have fun doing it.